I've just heard the Premier of China, Li Keqiang, outline the future of China. And that was really a very interesting discussion in which he clearly accepted the slowdown in growth. He was perfectly ready to live with something as long as there was adequate structural reform. That was really central. He gave a very ambitious program of reform. Perhaps the highlight of it was his emphasis on the capacity of Chinese individuals, Chinese business, to be entrepreneurial and innovative. And he gave us an example, and it was a very powerful example, what had happened to China after 1978 when they introduced the rural reform, the agricultural reform, and he said in just a few years the old problem of hunger of China was resolved. And he's obviously using that example, that dramatic reform from the late 70s, as an example of what will now be achieved by the dynamic China, which he says will continue to grow fast, but not as fast, for at least the next 2 decades. So it was a really strong call. One other little element, he emphasized that China was not seeking hegemony, that they was absolutely against that. It wanted to live in a cooperative and peaceful world. It was against terrorism in every possible way, and this was also underlined. So it was an impressive statement of China's position by the Premier.